XREAL's real 3D mode actually works. Let me show you. So I just wanted to make a really quick video about these, which are the XREAL 1 Pros, and I've been using them for some time. These are display glasses. The way that I use them is alongside my very small GPD laptop. I can just plug these into the USB port at the back, and I have a ultra-wide HD display wherever I am. And you can imagine if you are in a cramped situation, you've got this on your lap, you've got a big display in front of you. It's a really good time actually, especially for travel. They've got my built-in corrective lenses, and importantly, they don't need to be charged. They can run on anything, which will give a display port out by USB-C. And they've just updated them. And I thought this update was one of those updates that's not just like bug fixes, not just a few extra menu items, a few extra options, but it's a whole new mode that you can use. And it's called the Real 3D mode. And I can't really demonstrate it to you now, but I can tell you how it works, and I can tell you that it does work really well with the laptop, and it works really well with my Samsung phone on its DeX mode. It has done exactly what XREAL have described that it does. When I first plugged it in, I did wonder, because it kind of defaulted on the laptop to a kind of 480p, very low resolution. But actually I could just change that in the ordinary display settings to a 1080p resolution. And it works like this because these glasses have built-in 3 DOF and 6 DOF with the XREAL Eye. They have a built-in real-time 3-dimensional processor. And the idea of that is that it's in real time taking in the image from one camera and using that to process the space around you into a 3D kind of map, and then being able to place screens and lock them in place in that 3-dimensional world. So the processor, because it's designed to take that 2-dimensional image and make a 3D world, can be used kind of in reverse and use the 2-dimensional image that it's receiving and turn that into a 3-dimensional image. So within the glasses, with only 3 milliseconds of latency, they claim, more on that in a second, they are producing 2 separate images, one for your left and one for your right eye, in order to give you a 3-dimensional image. Pretty clever, right? And I've tried that now with 3 things. I've tried that with football, and I've tried it with a music video, and I've tried it with a static image, actually, static image of the Mona Lisa, and testament to Leonardo's skill that actually it managed to pick up on the clues within the Mona Lisa to give you a 3-dimensional portrait, which is pretty incredible. I will say that it kind of looks a little bit at times like 2-dimensional images within space rather than true 3-dimensional images of like contours of people's faces and things like that. But that's normal in this kind of small form factor 3D anyway. And I will say that particularly with the music video, you could see, especially when things were moving in and out of shot, that it just took a slight moment. Maybe there was like noticeable screen tearing maybe, or even some like digital artifacts like you get with heavily compressed video, where it just didn't quite look right just for that split second, just for that 1 or 2 frames, but then it caught up. So I do think that your mileage will vary depending on what type of content you want to use. And I do wonder how useful this thing really is. You know, they're very useful as they are as display glasses for ordinary computing tasks when you need an extra wide screen. But whether or not there's really much of a use of 3-dimensional content on your face, maybe for single player games, I will try that one out perhaps. Or if you just want to experiment with some video content or some imagery content, something to give you a different look at your favorite images of your family, maybe favorite memories, might be worth exploring. But for now, it's really very, very clever. It's really very, very impressive. And it's a good sign that XREAL are committing to their product in order to bring you not just a bug fix of an update, but a huge new feature that really can change the use of these. And this will work with any of the XREAL 1 glasses, that is the XREAL 1, the XREAL 1S, and these, the XREAL 1 Pro. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there are other use cases that I haven't thought of that you think I should try out. I am using these reasonably regularly still, and I am keen to explore more of their use case. And if you'd like to see the rest of my thoughts about them for that original use case, then you can see the full review here. It also has 4 different intensity modes. I mean, the most intense is just like ridiculous. Things look like they're jumping out all over the place. It doesn't look right at all. Probably between 2 and 3. 3 is pretty strong, Number 2 they call natural, and that's the default setting. That's what I've generally been using. And 1 is just ever so subtle. It hardly looks like it's doing anything at all. It's also clever enough to be able to make certain areas of the screen 3D. It's not like it has to do the same 3D effect to the entire screen. So if there's a picture within a window, it will make that picture look 3D and the rest of the window won't. So it's clearly very clever technology they've worked out. And coupled with the excellent sound that you get in those glasses, it could make a really good immersive experience.